So the next thing I want you to think about is when you're designing your Capstone ePortfolio and we're trying to organize it. I know I have all these sub pages. I'm going to be populating this website, Capstone ePortfolio, with digital files, media, and you know, I need to figure out a way to organize my artifacts, meaning the things I'm going to add here that represent the portrait of a graduate. So I'm going to recommend that you go to your Google Drive and you go to create a new folder. You're going to create a folder called Capstone ePortfolio. So again, go to Drive, hit New, and then you're going to name your new folder Capstone ePortfolio. And within that Capstone ePortfolio, you're then going to add subfolders or folders named after each attribute. So you can see here, I've already added citizen designer. I've added a homepage, human being, leader, learner, scholar. So those are the pages that are in my Capstone ePortfolio on Google Sites. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to curate my reflections, my artifacts, maybe the digital files, videos, slide decks, Google Sheets, photographs, etc., in these folders. It's a lot easier to do this than having things loose in your Google Drive. You don't know the file names, and or if there's stuff from your personal Google account that is not tied to your Wilton PS account is going to create some problems. So for example, if I look at my homepage folder, you're going to notice that I've already started my About Me statement on a Google Doc. And the reason I'm doing this on a Google Doc rather than starting to create a text box here and starting to type on my web pages because I have much more editing abilities to revise my work and correct it by using a Google Doc. And I'm going to recommend that for every single reflection that you create in the appropriate folder. So if I'm designing a reflection eventually about an artifact about something I created in a class that I got to reflect, I'm going to create a new Google Doc in order to write my reflection. Once I write my reflection, I would then copy the text from the Google Doc and bring it over to the text box on my Capstone ePortfolio. So after you just set these folders up, I would then like you to go into your main Google Drive and start organizing that. And again, you may want to start by naming your classes and putting different files and materials into folders that are named after your classes. If you have stuff from Cider Mill, Middlebrook, maybe you want to create a Middlebrook folder and move everything from Middlebrook into that folder so it doesn't clog your Google Drive. It's really important to think about how you can access your files and where they're going to live within this Google Drive that's just going to keep growing and growing.